Yeah, hi there. This is Michael Buckoff from BetterTOEFLScores.com, and I'm talking right now to Mary. So you're one of my stealth students of my 7-step system to pass the TOEFL iBT, and I want to take a look at the email and maybe answer some of the questions and some of the things that I see in here. So you say that you're from the Philippines and you're taking my course so that you can pass the TOEFL iBT. So you've taken the test 2 times. You say, after I got the result, I decided to find another way to pass it, so I searched on Google. I found your website. The purpose of me taking the TOEFL is so I can take the state board. Then you say that you're a nurse, you have a bachelor's degree, you've been a nurse for a while. It says, I may not be that good with English courses, but I can speak and understand English very well. I just do not know why they wanted me to take the TOEFL. It's pretty disturbing. It seems like they're underestimating my English proficiency. Anyway, I'm just knowing you could help me so I can pass the TOEFL and get over it. Have a great day. All right, Mary, so thank you for your email and letting me know a little bit about you so I can better help you as a student. From your writing, you do have some grammatical and some word choice problems, so it looks like you probably do need a little bit of instruction, I think. That's probably why you took my 7-step system to pass the TOEFL, is you do need some instruction to kind of help you, I think, improve in your writing proficiency. And I don't know about your pronunciation, but here's my recommendations. Based on the email and based on what you're telling me, I think it's going to be useful for you to cover, I think, all of my steps of my 7-step system to pass a TOEFL test, especially because the speaking requirement for a lot of nurses and pharmacists is 26 points out of 30. You have to be really good with your grammar, your vocabulary, you have to be good with your pronunciation, and you have to be organized and develop your ideas. So I've designed my 7-step system to help you in all of these areas. Now, when you get ready and you finish the vocabulary lessons, go to step 2 for my pronunciation lessons. Now, it may be, and I cannot say right now, but it might be that you do have really, really good pronunciation and you do not need any of the lessons in step 2. But still, I encourage you to take the diagnostic pretest for vowel and consonant sounds in step 2 of my 7-step system. So if I see any problems in there, I'll make some recommendations as to which lessons can help you improve in those areas. If everything is good, I'll tell you to skip all of the lessons on vocabulary, on the vowel and consonant sound lessons, and I'll have you go directly to the second pretest. Again, if that pretest is good, then you can skip all of step 2 and go directly to grammar. Now, don't forget, in the grammar lessons, I put a link in there that takes you to a website where you can practice everything about writing. You can practice your basic sentence structure, word choice, punctuation, all of those areas. So that's good. And eventually, you'll get to my writing step, which is step 6. And after going through the lessons, you can start doing your practice test. And whenever you do a practice test, I'll read it, I'll evaluate it, and I'll score it. And I'll use exactly the same rubrics that the iBT human raters use to score your practice test. And I will do the same thing when you get to my last step, which is speaking step 7. Again, I will listen to your speaking practice test, I'll evaluate it, and I will score it using the iBT human rubrics again, the iBT rubrics to score it. So again, I'll give you an idea of where you are and what you need to do to get better at this point. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, it's tough when you already have advanced English skills and you've been practicing in your profession for a while. It seems to you that there's no more improvement or no more improvement can be made. And if you think that mentally, be careful, because if you think you cannot get any better and you're satisfied with where you are with your English proficiency, you will fossilize. Fossilization is a term that we use in the linguistics community and the English as a second language community. It means that you cannot get any better than where you are right now. So you said in the email that you've taken the TOEFL 2 times, and obviously you haven't gotten the score that you need, right? So the question is, why did you not get that score? The question is, what do you need to do to get better, to improve? And of course, that's one of the ways that I can help you as a TOEFL specialist. And as I said in the earlier part of the video, I will do a good diagnostic and evaluation of your pronunciation, your speaking, and your writing areas. And I will help you see what you can do right now to move you to the next level. So, but you got to believe it. You got to believe that you can be better. You have to want to become better. Remember that part of learning a new language is psychological, and you have to be ready in your mind to receive new information, to learn new information. So a lot of, I think, let me rephrase, whether or not you can beat the TOEFL and get that required score, part of it depends on your mind and your own motivation and your attitude toward English. We can do this. It might take some work, but we can definitely get this done. Anyway, again, thank you for joining my service, and also thank you for contacting me by email.